All right, this is round two. Can you see me? Can you see my screen now? Just type it in the chat if you are getting better. Yay! Yeah, for some reason, the internet is a little sketchy. Our weather is a lot different than it has been. This summer on the coast has been epically hot and sunny and dry, and this past weekend have just had our first set of storms. So I'm wondering if it's just a little bit of that. So 2.0, Monday marketing. Last week I did 5 Periscopes, 1 per day. Yeah, technical difficulties, and you got to just kind of roll with it, right? Especially with social, you've got to be nimble. If it doesn't work, we're just going to try again. So last week I did a Periscope a day, and with Periscope, you can access the replays only for 24 hours. So if you didn't catch any of my scopes last week, you can find them on my YouTube channel. So go to YouTube, just search Kirsten Foss, search Refreshed Businesses, and you'll find my channel. Now there's only one video that I didn't upload, and that was Wednesday. And it was just a little bit too big of a file to upload. Actually, you can, when you have your Periscope account, there's a setting that allows you to save it to your camera roll. And then from your camera roll, you can upload it to YouTube. So what I have to do with my Wednesday video is just get it off of my phone onto my computer because it wasn't going to upload via Wi-Fi or cellular. So that's the only one that's missing, but I'm working on it. And but that way, you can repurpose your Periscopes to have content on a different platform, and YouTube will be there for a long time. So that's what I'm doing and that's why I love Periscope. It's still really new, but I really do think there's some really big value to this. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of crap on here for, as people get on and are just trying out this platform, figuring out how to use it. But, for right now, you'll probably find there's a lot of marketers on Periscope, and under 25 and under. So it may be a little too early for your clientele, but I still encourage you to watch your influencers on Periscope and seeing what they're doing, because just like you learned, there's a little tip that it saves to camera roll. And then start taking notes, either just kind of keeping them in your head or writing them down about what you like about people's Periscopes, what you don't like about, and how you would do it differently. All right, so today is Monday, and I want to start using Monday as Monday marketing Periscopes. And I have three points I want to talk about marketing, and there's 3 things that drive me crazy about marketing. And what drives me crazy about them is that there are 3 strategies that drive me crazy, but they're kind of strategies that a lot of salon and spa owners are just using because they're winging it. And even though, we think of a strategy as something tried and true, but the fact of the matter is sometimes you've got your own strategies that you've kind of made up, and sometimes they don't work. Sometimes they do work. But these are 3 that I see people doing over and over and over again, and then wondering why they're not growing their business. Number 1, they're not spending enough time prepping their features or their specials or their promotions. So what I've seen last week, and it just makes me want to go, the face palm, is, where last week was a week away from September, and I was seeing all over Facebook, I'm getting ready I'm planning my fall marketing campaign. Well, it's kind of late. Sorry, fall's kind of here. In Canada, the kids start school next week, but I know in the States, a lot of the kids already have gone back to school. And if you are just starting your marketing planning, the week before school or the week school starts, you're late. You're really late, and you're going to miss the boat on a lot of good stuff, namely client generation, right? Client attraction. So mistake number 1 that I'm seeing that's driving me crazy is that you're waiting way too long before you start your planning of your marketing promotions. So for I always suggest putting together a content calendar for the year. It just makes us so much easier. I mean, you don't have to fill out the itty bitty minutiae of what's going to happen for September, but at least give yourself some general ideas to get yourself started so that when 3 months before September, you're planning your fall marketing, you at least have some ideas to get you started. Okay, so number one, you're starting way too late with your marketing. And if that's your strategy, you'll probably notice that it's not working for you. Okay, so if you want to take advantage of a seasonal time to promote your business, and particularly for aesthetics, this is the perfect time. And stressing too. These girls are pulling their hair out going, oh, I'm trying to put my marketing together. I'm trying to put my newsletter out for my fall newsletter and I don't know what to put. And it's causing them all this anxiety that is just not necessary. Okay, so quit making life more difficult for you and just start your planning minimum a quarter of the year before you need to have to actually execute it. Okay, so if you've got a monthly feature for September, you should already be telling your guests about it mid-August so that they can take advantage of it September 1st to September 30th, right? Makes sense. If you wait till September 1st to launch it, the people that are coming into your facility didn't book that feature, but by the time that they find out about it, the feature will already be done. So it's a timing issue. Okay, number 2, marketing strategy that makes me crazy. Trying to figure it all out on your own and expecting it to work. So if you are not super comfortable with a certain social media platform, say for example, Facebook, you have your business Facebook page, but of course we all know reach sucks and Facebook is pay to play. That's the way it is right now. And so, if you're spending a lot of time trying to figure out, boost posts, and if you're spending a lot of time trying to figure out, if you're brave enough to figure out Power Editor, you have to look at it. Is it worth your time figuring all this out? I saw a post in an estheticians group saying something like, I don't want to have to pay an expensive marketer to do my marketing for me this fall. What are some books to read? What are some places to go to learn more about it? That's really good that you want to learn more about marketing, but you're kind of late in the game because it's already fall. But the other thing is you are no way going to figure out how this marketing game works in time to get your stuff out there. So my advice to you is, if you're new to marketing, you're probably going to have to hire that out. And even if you're not new and you just kind of hate it, you might want to farm it out. Okay. It's probably worth your time. I know it is. Your time is worth way more. So you could be in a treatment room generating, $100 an hour. If you're doing a facial, that's easy to do. Rather than wasting an hour trying to figure out social media. And we know that an hour of social media slips by really, really fast. So it actually might be more cost effective for you to be working more hours in your facility and farming out your marketing. And that way, whoever you're farming it out to, of course, you want to do your due diligence to make sure that you know what your ROI is going to be on there. But they're probably going to get that whole process done for you quicker with way better results than you sitting in front of your computer for hours and hours and days and days. You guys know what I'm talking about, okay? I speak from experience too. Number 3 of marketing strategies that drive me crazy: selling on social. Social media, if you went to watch my Instagram Marketing for Spas webinar last week, any kind of social media marketing falls into the realm of awareness, okay, and repeat visibility. It's not where sales happen. Yes, there are companies that do very well selling on social, but they have a very, very strong strategy and a very big campaign for that. And what social is supposed to be for is only a few things. You either are educating, you are either entertaining, or you're inspiring people. That's it. So when you're putting posts out, Every once in a while, you can put out a selling post. And when I talk about a selling post, what I mean is that book now, call now, buy this now. That's what I mean by selling. Social is supposed to be social. So what you need to be doing on social media is giving value through means of educational, whether you're going to do beauty tips, whether you're talking about skin, you guys know tons of stuff. You could make, tips galore, spend an hour brainstorming beauty tips. There's all sorts of funny memes out there about waxing, about pedicures, about massage. There's all sorts of funny stuff out there. And really what you're doing is building your brand awareness on social media, not selling. Okay. And what the way consumers use social media is that they use it to build trust about your business. So if you are constantly giving really great value in your educational content or your inspirational content, or the entertaining content, if you're consistently giving value, it's like putting money in the bank. Because when you do make a post that is a little bit salesy, and I mean a little bit, and it's more of a soft sale, then you have much more response. You might have a much better response for it. There's a really great book by a fellow named Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's quite a guy. He's kind of in your face, but I love following his stuff because he just says it like it is. And if you are wanting to understand more about social media and how the whole big picture works, and then the inner workings of it, he has a really great book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. And it will give you a really great idea of how social is supposed to work for business in particular. So those are my top 3 strategies that drive me crazy about marketing. And I get it, we're estheticians, we're spa professionals, we're beauty professionals. Again, we went to school for our hands-on training, and we had to put on the marketing hat because we're owners, and most of you guys are bootstrapping your business, and so you have to kind of figure it out on your own. But what I'm telling you is that you can make life easier for you, and you can make it so that your return on investment in your marketing is much greater. All right, so thank you for joining me, and tomorrow I will be on again. Do you guys prefer it earlier? Because I'm in Victoria, so I'm on Pacific Standard Time, and I can do it if it's easier for you guys to get on at like 8:30 for me, so 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30. So it's like 11:30 in kind of back east in Easter time, or whether a noon time. So Danica, you like earlier? Okay. So I will get on at 8:30 tomorrow, and Tuesdays I'm going to make Tuesdays about staffing, about team hiring, about what happens with teams. So even though you may not have a team right now, it might be valuable information for you to tuck away into your noggin for when you are ready. So I will see, and you like to watch me while you drink your coffee. Thanks, Danica. I appreciate that you're here, and I hope you find the content valuable. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll be on here at 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. See you guys. Bye.